So welcome to a new yoga video. This is Julie Broglin, your instructor, and today we have Red with us. She's our teaching assistant for the fall 2021, and her good friend Alek is with us.
Hi.
So we're going to do a yoga practice for you. And what's your major, Alek?
I'm a film major.
That's awesome. And Red, yours?
I'm in new media.
Oh, awesome. Very good. All right, so let's get started. Thank you so much for volunteering to do the yoga video.
Of course.
And now let's begin yoga. Lying on your mat on your back. Let your spine stretch out. And bring your hands to your lower abdomen so that you can feel your breathing. On the inhalation, the belly will lift up and fill your fingers and your palms. I'm playing the Shruti box, which is an electronic sarod box, setting the tempo for contemplative time. Allow the hands down by your sides, both knees come into chest, and just take your time rolling on your back, a little left, a little right. Easy does it. The first massage for the back area. And just bring this motion to stillness at center. Raise your legs up high toward the ceiling and slowly now pretend you're riding a bicycle. Let this motion be so slow that you can be aware of the breathing as it moves in your nose and out your nose. I always say this is a slow, conscious, and deliberate practice. You've got all the rest of the day and night to do things at a fast rate. Let this be a time that you really invigorate all your cells with an awesome oxygen supply, pumping through all your circulation to all aspects. And now reverse the cycling, go the opposite direction. And fold both knees back in toward the chest area. Open the arms out wide from the shoulders with the palms of your hands touch the floor if that works for you. And fold both knees all the way over to the right side where you rest your, this way's right.
Oh, this was right, sorry.
And the head goes the opposite way, left. Try keeping your eyes closed. I always like this to be an introspective time that you can really dwell and explore the interior realms. And visualize your heart center. There, open a great big breath like a flower blossom. And as you exhale, spread the energy wide through your chest, through your arms, exhaling out the fingers, each time heart breathing. Take the legs up slowly, all the way over to your left side. Whatever we do to one side, we do to the other side. Once your knees rest left, turn the head as far back to your right that you can stay comfortable. And always remember to first find your comfortability. I'm giving a general guide, but give yourself permission to always find the place that's easy for you to be and breathe. Breathing in the heart center, spread the energy wide through the chest, through the arms, exhaling out your fingers, heart breathing. Take the legs back up to center now. Keep only your left foot down to the floor. Right knee stays bent, but bring both hands together in a clasp underneath the right knee joint. And start to slowly circle your right ankle and foot around and around. And I'll be reminding you throughout the practice to stay with your breathing as it goes in the nose and out. Alec, think about the ankle and the foot leading the movement. And when you're ready, reverse the motion the opposite way. At center now, press this foot forward and back. Shake loose your toes, your ankle and your knee. And raise your right leg up high to the ceiling. Take your left leg and cross it up and over. Rest the left leg on top of your right. Let both your hands hold someplace on your legs to help you guide your hip bones to make nice circles on your mat. Hip bones go around and around. Consciously go in your hip parts, breathe in and for them. The pelvis and the hips, gravity stores a lot of our circulation and energy there. So in this beginning of the sadhana, the yoga practice, we're warming up the pelvis and the hips so we can begin to move the energy equally around and through the whole of the body. Take your hip circles in the opposite direction. Slow it down at center. Rest just the right foot down to floor, taking care of your left side now. Both hands go underneath the left knee, ankle circles, along with nose breathing. Try the opposite direction. Ankle circles, nose breathing. At center next, flex and press the foot forward and back. Shake loose now the toes, the ankle, this knee, and raise up your left leg high. Take your right leg to cross up and over on top of the left leg. Use both your hands to help you let your hip bones go around and around. Hip bones making circles on your mat. Breathe into and for your hip parts. Try your hip circles in the opposite direction. Slow it down at center, changing into knee down twist. Left leg goes long, straight and flat to your mat. Right foot sits on top of left knee opposite. And the left hand holds right knee opposite. Right arm stretches out on the floor from your shoulder. Roll your body all the way over to the left where the knee touches down to the floor. You can lift up your right hand so you can really bring that knee to touch floor left side. And now roll back just so your right shoulder can touch the floor. You're going to rock your body back and forth, knee touching on the left and right shoulder touching mat. Breathing in the nose and out the nose. Hold the knee down on the floor left side with your hand and start to circle your right arm. Breathing in the nose and out. working on making the circles large. Move this arm in the opposite direction. And begin to slow the motion down into the smallest range of motion, and then bend your elbow. Place the right hand at right waist, same side. Keep your knee on the floor left side. Notice how comfortable you can be turning your head all the way back toward the right, and even begin to relax your right shoulder back to the mat. Eyes are closed, and start going inside your belly, opening a great big breath there. Belly opens wide on the inhalation. As you exhale, pull the abs tight to your back where the spine is. Deepen this belly breathing. Knee down twist. And this is a great asana to do when you first wake up in the morning, even in the bed. Kick the covers out so you can move freely on the bed. And just open up all these parts with deep breathing. Return to center on your back. Bring that same right knee into your chest. Use both your hands on your right leg for a complementary movement. Just rock that right leg sideways, staying on your back center. Rock the right leg a little left, a little right. And then send out that right leg long to the floor. Bring the left foot to sit on the right knee opposite. Right hand holds left knee opposite. Left arm stretches out long on the floor. Breathe and roll your body all the way over to the right. Knee touches down and roll back just into your left shoulder touching mat. Rock the body back and forth. Knee down twist. And remember, you can lift up your left fingers so that knee can really come all the way over. You can help your whole body so your knee can touch floor right side. Hold the knee down on the right and begin to circle the left arm. Large arm circle, nose breathing. Move this arm now in the opposite direction. Begin to slow it down where you bend this elbow, left hand sits at left waist, head turns all the way left side. Use your hand to keep the knee on the floor right side. See how much you can relax your left shoulder back to the floor. Keep the eyes closed and make deep belly breathing. Breathing in, let the belly open wide. Exhale, pull your abs tight to the back. And with this deep abdominal breathing, you might begin to feel that stretch diagonal across your torso from the left shoulder now across torso diagonally to your right waist. Deepen the belly breathing. Return to center on your back. Bring the left knee to chest. Rock the left leg just sideways. Bring both knees to chest. Roll over to one side and change up into a table posture facing in this direction. All fours, hands and knees. Beginning 6 movements of spine. Raise the face for your cow pose. Eyes look up high to the ceiling. Eyes look up higher. Belly relaxes down to the floor. Breathe in your belly. Let it extend down toward the floor. Breathe and raise your eyes to look up higher toward ceiling. Slowly changing to cat pose. Bring the chin in toward the chest. Press your arms and hands deep into floor to help you round your spine up high like a cat, pulling your belly button up to the sky. Breathe and change. Belly goes down. Raise the face. The eyes look up high. Change into your cat pose. Breathe and change to cow pose. And now come back to center, looking down toward the floor. Third and fourth movements of spine. Bend the spine to the right and look with your eyes back to your right foot. Lateral stretch right. So Alec, try to take your body more so you're looking to your right foot. That's it. Good. Now come through center, going lateral stretch left side. Look back to your left foot. Bend your spine as far left as you can go. And do 2 more at your own pace. Lateral stretches, third and fourth movements of spine. Back at center. 5th and 6th movements. Lift up the left arm out in front. Let your eyes look at your left fingers and kick up that right leg high behind you. Very nice. Bring these parts down. Right arm goes out in front. Look at your right fingers and kick up that left leg high behind. Opposites. Excellent. These parts down. One more time around. Left arm out in front. Eyes on left fingers. Try kicking that right leg higher up this time. Beautiful. And bring these parts down. Right arm out in front. Kick up that left leg higher behind. Awesome. These parts come down. Now come up for a down face dog where you lift your hip bones up. Chin at your chest. Let just one heel down to the floor at a time. Lift one heel, lower the other. Bring your knees to the floor. And then lift your hands and stand on your knees. And let your left leg go out to the floor. Left hand on the left leg. Right arm comes up along your side. Right palm turns up. Raise the right arm high. Reach up with your fingers, lengthening up, and begin to arc all the way over to the left. Don't collapse in the chest and throat. You're doing nicely. And stretch, 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 stretch. Breathing this whole right side. Come up to center, reach up higher, bring that right arm down to your side, and the left knee comes to floor, hands fold, namaskar at the heart, nose breathing. Getting ready for the other side, send out that right leg this time, right hand rest on the right leg, left arm comes up, palm turns up, raise the arm high, reach up, stretch, and arc. Come up to center, reach your left fingers higher up, and bring the left arm down to your side. And the right knee comes to floor. Hands forward, namaskar. Come into your table posture, rock your hip bones left and right. Come back up to a down face dog pose. Raise one leg high to the sky. feeding your spine with gravity. Leg up high, circulation moves down the leg to the base of your spine, all the way down your torso to your head and arms. Bring this leg down, take your time, the other leg goes up high. Bring this leg down. Bring your knees to floor for table. Take your time lifting your hands for camel posture. Lift your hands and again stand on your knees. Let the hands begin at the small of your back. Move back off your kneecaps and lean your body back in space. Recline back in space. Let the shoulders roll back. Let the head roll back. The hands can hold the back of your waist, or if you like, the hands can hold the back of your thighs. And for those that are experienced, full expression, the hands will be holding the ankles or feet. But be where you're comfortable. And try to press your belly button in the opposite direction, forward, as you breathe first in your belly and your diaphragm and fill all of your lungs. 3-part breathing. Now come up slow, so your head's the last thing. First your hands, your low back, middle back, upper back, neck and head. Chin comes out your chest area. And then bring your hands back to the floor for table posture. In table, rock your hip bones left and right. Come up to a down face dog pose. And now for 8 limbs. Alec, take a look at Red. For 8 limbs, the knees come down to the floor first. And then lower your body down so your chin comes down, keeping your buttock up off the mat. And you've got your toes down on the floor, knees down, hands, shoulders, and chin. Bring the arms in close by your sides, keeping your hands exactly where you have them, palms and fingers on the mat directly under your shoulders. And you're pressing your shoulders deep into the floor so you can breathe in your heart center, balancing your heart energy with earth energy. Lower your hip bones flat and come into a baby cobra posture where you're pressing your hands into the floor and breathing in your belly, and this will lift your head and your chest up off the mat somewhat. Be where it's easy for you to be comfortable. Baby Cobra Bhujangasana. Remember, this asana helps us to get good oxygen supply and the circulation for all the organs in the abdominal region. And when we exhale, the energy moves around the low back muscle, tissue, and vertebrae. Let the forehead down to the floor and just relax, breathing in the nose and out. Pressing up to your table posture. Down dog pose. Breathe and press for upward facing dog. So Allie, take a look at Red. She's going to lower her body down, but no part's going to touch the mat except for her hands and toes. Eyes look up high. Breathe in, press back up to downward facing dog. And in your own time, do 2 more, coming down into an upward facing dog. And after you complete, come back down to lie flat on your belly for Crocodile 1, where you fold the arms and turn the face so your Head is turned to one side. If you can, bring the big toes together so the big toes touch together on the floor and the heels open out. Splay your heels out and relax your feet, your legs, your pelvis, your torso, your chest and shoulders and arms and head. And notice how the breathing is moving in your belly now. It's different from when you first began. It's more rhythmical, more harmonious, more oxygen pumping through all the circulation to all areas. Lift the feet and bend the knees, legs go up. I call this swoosh. Let your legs go together like windshield wipers, side to side. Together. Yep. Remember, this releases and relaxes any buildup of tension in the low back muscle, tissue, or vertebrae. If you've got ongoing chronic issues with your back, you could even do this in the bed when it's warm outside on the grass, or on the floor with a mat or blanket down, nice and cushy. Let the feet and legs down, press up to a table posture, down face dog pose. 8 limbs, knees down first. Lower the body to bring the chin down, buttocks stay up in the air. Feet are down, knees down, hands down, shoulders down, chin down, breathing in heart center. Now let your pelvis come flat for half boat. Send the arms out long in front like super U. Forehead down or chin down. And you're going to use your inhalation for each lift. So breathe in and raise up the right arm and left leg opposites. Eyes look at the right fingers. And these parts come down. Next in-breath, lift left arm and right leg. Eyes on your left fingers. These parts come down. Squeeze the buttocks tight for full expression of Navasana, the boat pose. Squeeze the buttocks tight, press your hip bones deep down to floor, breathe in and raise all parts up like Super U. And you're using 3-part breathing, belly first, diaphragm, fill all of your lungs. I'm sorry about the books there by your side, Alex. So let your arms open like airplane wings coming around your sides. Nice maneuvering. 3-part breathing, belly first, diaphragm, fill your lungs. Bring the arms up and over your back and try to join your hands together in a clasp. Shoulders roll in and back towards spine. You're breathing in 3 parts and your body's moving like a boat in the ocean waves. Breathing belly, diaphragm, fill your lungs. And remember, the next one in this sequence is called the bow pose. If your body's not ready for it, you could always go directly to flapping fish. But if you are ready, separate your hands, bend your knees, lift your feet up, let your hands hold your ankles or your feet. You could even hold your pant legs if they're there. You could even do just one side at a time to get your body stronger safely. And you're staying up high in the pose, breathing belly first, diaphragm, fill all of your lungs. Stay with your 3-part breathing. Nicely done. Release all the way down. You're going to fold your arms. Take a look at Red Alek. She's going to fold her arms for flapping fish. Right elbow is going to slide up, slide down to meet your right knee. Turn the head so your left cheek is resting on your stacked hands. Eyes closed. This is a restorative posture. You've just gone through a dynamic expression, boat and bow posture, and now you're allowing your body to accumulate and harvest and keep the energy that you've generated in your dynamic expressions. And you're harmonizing the energy flow on the right side of your body now between upper body and lower body, having elbow touching knee, eyes closed, and all you're concentrating on is making the breathing in the belly deeper and deeper and deeper. And this also is a nice asana to do in the bed. And if there's any kind of abdominal discomfort or menstrual cramps, remember all the belly down postures help to make this region more relaxed, good circulation, good oxygen supply. Try keeping your eyes closed and gently change to do the same thing on your left side, where left elbow meets and touch left knee. Harmonizing the energy flow between upper body and lower body on your left side. Deep abdominal breathing. Press up to a table posture. Down face dog pose. Walk the hands slowly in toward your feet and come up slowly into a standing posture. When you are fully standing, shake loose your arms and your legs. And then just gently swing. Swing the body, let your arms fly in space, hands tap the body wherever they do. Bring this rocking motion to stillness. Bring the heels of your feet together so they touch, making a V shape, toes out by your sides, arms down along your sides, palms face forward, spine long and tall. Sunshine breathing, breathing in the nose, allowing your arms to come up like this, Alec, slowly up and above the head. You got it. And you're going to have a little issue there at the ceiling. Sorry. There was a choice where you should have been. Yeah. Sorry. It's okay. Maybe you guys twitch for now. Yeah. Good. Okay. All right. Heels are touching and breathing in. Arms come up above the head, and then when they do, exhale, the arms come down. Just using nose, exhaling out as the arms come down. As the arms move up slow, filling your lungs with light and fresh oxygen supply. And when the arms come down, exhaling away toxins and stale air and old baggage, moving from the past with each breath, moving into the present moment. Just continue your pace. Let it be a natural flow. When the arms are high this time, keep them up and above. Join the hands together in a clasp like this. Palm sides turn up. Now bring your big toes together so the big toes are parallel. There's no space at all between your feet on the floor. Bring up a tight squeeze in your buttocks. Raise your chin, eyes look up high to the ceiling. Eyes are open. And lift your heels. Try standing up on your tippy toes. If you come down, just try it again. Excellent. Heels down. Shake loose the arms and the legs. Getting ready next for a tree posture. Hands fold namaskar at the heart. Decide which foot you want to begin standing in. Make sure that big toe is at center. Open all the toes wide on the floor. And then bend the opposite knee. Start the toes on the ground where the heel rests against the inside of the tree leg. See how far that knee can fold back. And let your eyes be open. Look straight across the room and your eye level. So raise the chin up a little bit, Red. Good. Because if you're looking down, there's a tendency of your energy to move down. So your shoulders come down and you could topple. But you want to keep that upright carriage, looking straight forward, breathing in the nose and breathing out. And this helps you with your eyes on one spot to develop concentration for deeper balance abilities. You can keep your foot on the ground, or if you're feeling confident, you can raise that leg to slide up more higher on the tree leg. And the hands can stay exactly here, especially if you're new to the tree pose or you're not sure about the balance. You always want to find your most stable posture because there you can develop a good foundation and slowly build going into a more advanced pose. So hands can stay exactly here as you have it in tree, or the arms can go straight out in front. Open wide out to your sides. At the sides, the palms turn up. Raise the arms gracefully above. And so Red, you can have here palm tree, or you can lock your thumbs like this, thumb lock. And the third is steeple lock, like this. Good. And try to let those palms come all the way together and touch. Hold the belly button tight to your back. Eyes are open. Keep your eyes on one spot. Breathing in the nose and out. Very nice. Excellent. Arms open wide out to shoulders, palms turn to floor, hands fold namaskar. Shake loose your feet and your legs so you can start fresh for the other side. Make sure the other foot now becomes your tree. It's center. The toes are open nice and wide on the ground, establishing your root connection. Hands fold namaskar at the heart. Eyes open, find your new focal point straight across the room. One spot, keep your eyes there. As you feel how the breath moves in, nose, and out, begin to bend the other knee, start the toes on the floor so you can really see what's happening. This is a totally different moment, a totally different energetic pattern, and a different side of your body. So just notice what's happening here. And you can decide, should your foot stay on the floor or raise a leg up higher, the tree leg. And if there is any wobbling, you can always come back to start again. Keep the eyes open because balance is associated with vision. So keep the eyes open, breathing in the nose and out. You can keep your hands at namaskar or breathe the arms out long in front of chest. Open the arms wide. Palms turn up. Take the arms up and above. You can choose palm tree. You can choose a thumb lock. You can choose a steeple lock, whichever one you like. Hold that belly button tight to the back. Breathing from the big toe, root connection on the earth. Let the energy flow up your tree leg, into your pelvis, all the way up into the torso, the spine, through your arms, crown. After you finish your tree pose, come to stillness. Let your hands join. Check the in-breath and out-breath. Doing the 7. And then begin 7 twirls. Your twirls. You're going to stop at center. You're counting. Hands fold namaskar at the heart. Your eyes stay open, looking at your focal point until you stop feeling dizzy. When you no longer feel dizzy, then close your eyes. And still follow the breath as it goes in the nose and out. And bring yourself to lie on the floor on your belly side, crocodile one once again. Big toes touch, heels open out. Lift your feet up, bend your knees, once again swoosh, let your legs go slow together, side to side. Press the feet and legs down to the floor. Press up to a table posture. You're going to change to lie on your back where your feet are facing in this direction, lying on your back. Now bend your knees and put your feet on the mat. Sit up with your hands along your side, getting ready for reverse table. So sit all the way up where you are. Hands are on the mat, fingers face where your toes are. Let there be a little space open between your feet on the mat and your knees. You're going to do 3 times. You're going to lift up the body and the head goes back. Hips down, keep your feet as they are. Inhale, raise up, reverse table, head goes all the way back, belly button goes up, and bring the hip bones down. Your next inhalation, lift up, reverse table, head goes back, belly button up to the skies, strong arms, good breathing, and bring the hip bones down. Lie out flat on your mat once again, legs out long, head and torso down. Let the arms down along your sides on the floor, palm sides down. You're going to raise up. First, your head comes up, chin comes to your chest, and then the next breath, raise both legs up as high to the sky as you can. And down in 2 parts, legs down, head down. Breathe in, raise head, chin to chest. Breathe in, legs go highest. Legs come down and head down. One more, breathe in, raise head to chest, legs go high. And bring these parts down. And take a few moments to relax all parts. Find and follow your nose breathing. Watch the in-breath. Notice your out-breath at nose. Next asana, next posture, Bhavana Muktasan, wind relieving posture. Fold just the right knee into your chest. Bring both hands together in a clasp on the shin of your leg. Massaging now the ascending colon, sending your digestive juices toward your stomach on the left more efficiently. Breathing in nose and out. Keep the head exactly where you have it or raise the face up by this knee. If you find lifting your head becomes uncomfortable and you can't breathe, just bring your head back down to the floor. Be comfortable all the time you're doing your yoga. And that'll hopefully make a practice of always seeking comfortability. Head and shoulders down, this leg goes high to the sky, both arms go up, 10 fingers reach and touch as high up on this leg as possible. Let the right leg down to floor, bring in just your left leg, fold it in, hand clasp on the shin, now massaging descending colon. Breathe and squeeze and pull tight, nose breathing throughout. Remember, this asana helps whenever there's any indigestion, any gas, any colitis, any irritable bowel syndrome, any diverticulitis, any issue with the GI tract. This asana can help. And if it's something that's really chronic and ongoing, you may have to do it maybe 2 times in the morning in your bed, 2 times before you go to sleep at night, maybe for a few days. But if there's just indigestion or constipation, you should be able to, in 1 or 2 days, rectify it without having to take any over-the-counter medications. It works pretty nicely. Decide for your head to stay here or raise your face up by this knee. Be where you can easily breathe in, nose, and out without any strain. Head and shoulders down. This left leg goes up high. Arms go up. Fingers reach up and touch as high up on this leg as possible. Let this left leg down to floor. Now bring both knees back into your chest. Bring your arms around your legs. See if your hands can clasp together or the hands can hold opposite elbows. And the big toes are side by side. On your back, it's a baby gentle rock, rocking left and rocking right. Nose breathing. Stay with the rocking motion, or at center, stop the rocking and raise the face up by the knees. If you raise the head up, you're not going to rock, just going to squeeze and breathe. Head and shoulders down. Everyone, legs go up high, arms go up, fingers reach and touch as high up as possible. Right, try to curl your toes down by your face and grab your big toes. Good. And release all parts flat down. Now put a cushion there for your knees to rest on. If it's not quite in the right place, you can readjust it. Getting ready for relaxation in Sanskrit, Shavasana. Would you like to have a cover on top?
I'm good.
Okay. Okay, all right. So those of you at home, if you're not feeling warm enough, you could put your socks on, you could put your hat on or your hoodie on, or a blanket on top. You want to stay as warm as possible. Remember, we do this yoga to generate lots of energy that can stay in our cells for hours and hours and hours. Surrender all of your weight onto the earth side for deep relaxation. Relax in the scalp where you're holding hair. Relax the brain waves. Relax in and around the ears. Eyes are closed. Allow the eyes to journey. Allow the eyes to float all the way back. Bring your eyes all the way back to rest on the earth side for deep relaxation. Eyes may rest even further back. This would be open space between the lips, where you relax the tongue from back to tip. Keep open mouth and soft tongue. Open mouth and soft tongue helps to relax the shoulders, the throat, the neck, even the lungs. Keep soft belly, open mouth. Deep relaxation, soft belly, open mouth. Eyes may rest further back. Begin now to listen for the sounds of your own breathing at nose. Listen for the in-breath. It's a little different from the out-breath. Notice the feelings the breathing brings. Peace, contentment, deep relaxation. Notice what you're able to smell around you. Make a swallow in your mouth and notice the taste there. Start to feel down in your feet and wiggle the toes. Open and close the hands. Breathe and turn the head to one side. Breathe and turn the head the opposite side. Breathe and draw the head back to center. Fold your knees into the chest. Let your hands softly hold your legs in little circles around and around. Once again, massage your back. Roll all the way over to one side. Give yourself a great big squeeze and hug. And find your way up into a comfortable sitting pose for our closing. Hands forward, namaskar. Long, tall spine, eyes closed. Find and follow your nose breathing. We always close with 3 ohms. So allow the in-breath for the ohm and let it ride on your exhalation. Let's begin. Go at your own pace. Let's close in peace. We say Shanti 3 times. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rub the hands together. We say Hari Om. Hands to eyes. Tat Sat. We do it twice more. Hari Om. Tat Sat. Hari Om. Tat Sat. Hari Om. Tat Sat. Breathe and feel your charges. Join the hands together just once more. We always close the practice by saying Namaste. Namaste, Alek. Namaste, Red.
Namaste.
Thank you so very much for sharing yoga and making a video for class. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Namaste, everyone.